You may have everyone fooled, but I see what you're doing here. The Call of Gold sends you scurrying like a rat.
No, Galdrish, you've got it wrong. I make YouTube videos because it's my passion. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Skyrim, featuring your good friend Martinius' last name. We're in Solstheim on our Solstheim holiday, where it's turned out to not be very much of a holiday. We've been violated multiple times by tentacles leeching themselves into our brain, and now we're here to help out the Chancellor. At the end of yesterday, he said, hey, I need your help with something. Well, actually, the second Chancellor said, hey, come on, Chancellor? Counselor? It might be Councillors, actually. Don't remember. They said, hey, can we have a chat? Because there's a problem. Speak to Adril Arano, second Councillor of Raven Rock. Right. Should find him and speak to him for personal reasons. Okay. Now, someone reminded me that there are, in fact, 7 black books across Skyrim for Hermaeus Mora. We have 3 of them so far. One we found during the quest, one we found in Ben Konningrika, and the other one we found in, yeah, Bloodskull Barrow. There you are. Took me a second. But 2 of them are actually associated with the quest for the Telvanni, and someone reminded me that if you speak to Neloth, it gives you a quest to go find the black books. He'll be the one that's like, hey, go track this down, so we'll do that.
Thank you for coming.
No problem.
After everything you've already done for Ravenrock, I hate to ask for more, but I can't risk Councillor Morvain being killed.
Ooh. Sorry, I was having a drink of Sujama. He's in danger of being killed? How?
The Ulan family of House Lalu, a rival great house, has placed a death mark on the council.
I wish they decide how you pronounce Hlalu, because he just said Lalu, and then sometimes they say it with really hard emphasis, like Hlalu. Why would the Ulans want him dead?
It's a private matter. Let's just say they seek revenge for the execution of one of their own, ordered by Councillor Morvain himself.
Well, I mean, that's fair enough then.
The problem is I don't have any solid proof that anyone from House Lalu is hidden among us. Only my suspicions.
You sound paranoid, Adril. I mean, your concern seems justified.
Maybe justified, but it certainly isn't appreciated. Councillor Morvain simply feels that I'm being paranoid.
Oh, who would think that?
I'm afraid that one day I'll awaken and discover him dead.
This man's got massive hands, you noticed that? Fucking hell. I knew there was something wrong about him, but his hands are huge. He's got, like, clubbed hands. You feel an attack on the Councillor is imminent?
I do. I've received some information from my sources that there could be elements of Ulan's house, House Lalu, already in Ravenrock.
Why haven't you acted on the information?
Ravenrock is a small settlement, so it's hard to accomplish anything in secret.
Ah.
If any of them is from House Lalu, I wouldn't be able to make a move without them knowing.
Fine. How can I help?
I had a feeling you'd be willing to listen to me.
Where do I begin?
I need you to start out by being my eyes and ears.
Sure.
The best place to start would be Geldis Sadri, over at the Retching Netch Corner Club.
Done.
If he provides you any leads, check them out before bringing them to my attention.
Uh-huh.
Can't afford to make any mistakes.
Fine. Thank you. How about things now the mines are open again?
You might think it's all perfume and roses now that the mine's open, but all I see is a new security problem on our hands. Making sure those shipments of ebony make it safely from the mine to the shipping docks is my new order of the day. And with Solstheim crawling with reavers and Azora knows what else, I can't risk any attacks on Ravenrock. Don't worry.
Yeah.
You can trust Geldis.
Thank you.
He's been with us for a long
time. He's like, oh, I gotta make sure the fucking rocks get from the mine to the docks. Are you kidding me? The mine is like there, right there, and the docks are there. They're right here. I can see the mine from here. Just put a guard here. I think I'll be Councillor by the time we're bloody done here. Fucking hell. Right. Let's go to the Wretched Next Corner Club, which is this one here. House Redoran. Were they not in Morrowind? It was Slalu, Telvanni, and, I think it was Redoran, actually. I think it was. Great House Drez aren't in there, and Great House Indorel, I think, weren't in there either. Hello. Sidrini Arano. Hello.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club.
Thank you.
Of the finest Sujama that will ever grace your lips.
I have the finest Sujama that will ever grace your lips. I guess these guys grew up in the same place as Delvin Mallory? Maybe it's just the Raven Rock accent, and Delvin and Glover are from Raven Rock, but Glover doesn't have the accent. I scuppered. Oh, well, they both said they're Bretons from High Rock, didn't they? Don't remember. Whatever. Adril Orana said you might be able to help me.
Well, well. Adril's got himself a spy, does he?
Yeah, say it louder.
Azura knows he needs all the help he can get.
He said the same thing.
Been chasing the Yulins for years now.
Me and Azura are on the best terms. Don't bring that up. You think he's mistaken?
No. I just think he's going about this the wrong way.
All right, you got a better idea then?
Actually, I do.
Oh, I do.
If you want to catch those slippery slaughterfish, you need to let them come to you.
No, I think that's an American doing a British accent. I'm sorry. You can kind of hear it. Americans, when they do British accent, I've bought this up many times before, end up going a little bit Australian, which is fine, because the Cockney accent and the Australian accent are the same root, right? But it sounds a little bit like when he says slaughterfish, it kind of sounds like the way Americans, the whole British meme.
There's an Ulan ancestral tomb near the temple. Someone's been leaving ash yam offerings on the altar inside. If you were to wait inside for whomever that is...
Wait inside? Yeah, it doesn't sound right.
Some of the answers you're looking for.
All right, okay. Why haven't you told Adril about this?
What makes you think I haven't?
The way it says think rather than think as well.
The Ulans must have been one step ahead and didn't show up.
Up. Didn't show up. See, up is more of a northern thing, but he's trying to go for a whatever. It doesn't sound right. That's what I'm getting at.
If it works. Until then, I'd head to the tomb and wait until your visitor shows up.
Up. Yeah, see, he's doing the northern up, but he's going for like a Cockney accent. That's not how that works.
Watch yourself out there. Looks like an ash storm might be brewing.
I've caught you, American. I don't think you can catch me out. Let's go. Probably Todd Howard. You're really starting to piss me off. Thanks, Todd. You should do more voice acting. I kind of miss it. Todd Howard should have done the voice for Three Dog. This is Three Dog. Baul. You're listening to Galaxy News Radio. Right, so someone is leaving ash yams on this altar to the dead. So we need to hide out and wait and see who the hell's going to turn up. Did he give us a time? Here. Did you hear what we shouted then? A hash yam. Oh, it's her. Telusu Severin.
Ah, excuse me. I didn't realize there was anyone else here.
What are you doing here?
I presume the same thing you're doing, leaving an offering for the departed.
I was actually, yes. How did you know?
Forgive my surprise. It's just that I wouldn't expect that sort of behavior from someone who isn't Dunmer.
You aren't an Ulan.
Since there aren't any Ulans left on this island, I've taken it upon myself to leave the traditional offering in their stead.
Oh, how magnanimous. I'll let you get to it then.
Oh, no bother. We all have a right to be here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to meditate a bit.
Sure. I didn't scream at her and accuse her of being a hlalu. She's got a lot of money. We could take the mannequin and check out her house, but I think we're all right. I decided not to scream at her and say, hey, you're a hlalu, because I feel like that's a bit of a... Sorry, lalu, because I think that's a bit of a dangerous thing to do. However, we can go and tell them that we saw a Severin leaving offerings to the Ulans. I think that's as far as evidence goes, fairly solid.
I hope gold has proved useful. Have you made any progress?
I suspect Telusu Severin is the culprit.
Telesu. Are you sure?
I saw her in the Ulan tomb.
So Geldus's plan worked, eh? Every time we tried it, no one would ever show up. If Telesu's involved in any sort of plot to harm Councillor Morvain, I'm going to need hard evidence to prove it.
The hard evidence is very loose, given that the last guy took a journal we found in a tomb to the East Empire Company. I feel like it's... Go search the house.
I'm not kicking down anyone's door until I have solid evidence in hand.
Okay, I'll kick down the door.
If you're wrong about Telesu, things would quickly go downhill around here, and the real culprits might slip away. I can't afford for that to happen.
Right, what if they try to stop me?
If you have evidence and it places your life in peril, I would expect you to do whatever you must to keep yourself alive. Here, this key should open the front door of the manor in case they've locked it. Good luck.
I don't need your permission. I don't even need my own permission.
Be careful. If the Severins have betrayed us, then they'll be well armed.
Thank you. I don't even need my own permission to kill people. Fingers of the Mountain does what it likes. I fingered Skull. I fingered Lurkers. Now I'll finger Severins too. Obviously, we're not using Fingers of the Mountain right now. Museum shipments, eh? Mailbox, eh? That's weird. Those only happen in player houses. It's my house all along. They're here and they're in combat form. It's very suspect, isn't it? Juniper berries. Sweet juniper berries. We'll have to take them down to Melod. Say there, have you tried Melod's sweet juniper berry mead? Next to my sister's down at the Riverwood. Nice. Sujanma. We've already got Red Lear Volume 2. Don't need Red Lear Volume 1. As a reminder, the little kind of hand means that we've got it in our backpack. Probably got it from Hermes Moro's realm. Given that we've stolen just about every book in the world. A lot of stuff here. Don't really need it though, do we? Oh, like display station, I like that.
Is someone there?
Yeah.
For House Lalu.
For House Lalu? Well,
No. It's not my time.
there's your evidence, I guess. Oh my god, with slow-mo. Through the fire. Die!
House Lalu will have its revenge.
You should be exploding around now. Oh, she died to the fire. She didn't blow up. House Lalu will have its revenge. I guess that's not really hard evidence, though, is it? Even though I would argue it's fairly succinct. Severin Safekeep. There we are. Septims. Some more. Lots of... I love their jewelry, don't they, these people? Well, she's melted. What a mess. I'm sorry. I made such a mess of this place. The Ulan Matter. Ancient Letter. We've got an onyx. That's everything. Fuck. Babette's dress? What the fuck? Can we wear it? Can we wear that? No, it's a that's what you can give to a child if you adopt a child. Never mind. Loads of children's clothes. What the fuck? It's weird having lots of children's clothes when you don't have a child. That's very bizarre. A child's doll next to all these skulls. Shit, I feel like the fucking House Lalu were the last of our problems. I feel like these guys might have been a little bit serial killery, you know. Oh. We tripped over like a part of their corpse. And they summoned a dragon priest because of our mask. I wonder what the hell that was then. The Severins, they're linked with the dragon cult. Oh no, wait, it was just me. What happened here? Hello? Weird. Just ashes? Maybe an ash spawn that they killed? Hello? There you are, hello.
Did you find any evidence at Severin
Actually, I didn't read the
Manor?
letter, so I don't know. Right, let's have an ancient letter. The conditions here in Vardenfell are worsening by the moment. Red Mountain spews nearly non-stop gout of ash and flame, and I fear I cannot remain here much longer. Don't want to preserve a few relics for the museum, but I have one very vital artifact that I'm entrusted to you, dear Vendel. It's a relic that the great saint once held as a prize, and that both saved the doomed Morrowind in the end. The drummer Wraithguard of Kagranak. I entrust it to you. Ah, yes. Remember we had that before. Tarassa Aram gave it to them. Got it. From Mornhold, City of Light, City of Magic. And I also want to read the letter... Where was it? Letter something something. The Ulan Matter. Dear Councillor Saldin, the matter of days I believe we're ready for our forces hidden within the Ashfallow Citadel have been training night and day, ready to strike when we give the signal. Captain Veleth distracted by the Ashbourne attacks, the time seems perfect. I waited nearly a decade to exact my revenge upon Laeral Morvain for the death of my ancestor, and I long for the moment my blade would be drawn across his throat. Oh dear. Well.
Yet.
Will this do it?
Then we finally have them. All that remains now is chasing them down and bringing them to justice.
About that. Don't think they'll give up willingly.
Good.
I did blow them up, though.
I'm going to send 2 of the best Rerenn guard we have.
Good. I don't like that. That's weird.
I want you to assist them any way you can.
All right, I'll do that. I'll head there immediately.
See that you do. We can't afford to let these traitors slip away.
Done. All right, then.
Ashfallow Citadel's been abandoned for a long time. Be ready for anything.
Yes. Like Ash or a dragon priest at the door. I love the fact that we could just summon dragon priests. That's quite good, isn't it? What a power. Where do we go, then? Is it a place we haven't found yet? No, we have found it. Ashfallow Citadel. There it is. The Dunmer of Mornhold. Sorry, Morrowind. Construct chitin armor out of the... Well. Get him, dragon priest. An incredibly powerful ally to have. You got to admit, it's the Morag Tong. It's the Morag Tong. Do we need Morag Tong armor for the gallery? No, really. That's kind of surprising, isn't it? Oh, it's the Rerenn guard. Well, one's dead. Do we need bone mold? We've already got bone mold. Okay, fair enough. Oh, we slowed time again. Good. I guess the slow time isn't that bad. It was a little off-putting to start off with, but it is kind of fun being able to move with kind of this speed, dodging hits and shit. It's kind of cool. We very rarely use any slow time effects anyway. Although this is a little frustrating. Gotta unbolt the doors in slow motion. Fucking great. So how you guys doing? Really? Okay. Well, just as I was saying, I like the time slow effect. I'm starting to reconsider that for a fucking fact. Hello? You're still here. When do you despawn? Oh, is that top left in the top right? Oh. No relics nearby again. Kind of a surprise. Some fucking Morag Tong assassin you were, Jesus. Very careful with where we look here, sorry. Be very careful. Might see more than we want to see. Right. Here we go then.
What was that?
I don't know, what was it? You tell me.
What was that?
What was that? What was that? Literally heard a guy going, "Whoa!" What was that? Is that you, Steve? Titan heavy armor we've already got. What's in the safe? There's going to be relics anywhere. It's probably in here. Emerald of Zenithar. And some crap. The real Nerevar. Oh. Wonder who the Nerevar... Oh, the Anticipations. There you go. There's a new book. Fantastic. Wonder who the Nerevarine really was. Ah. And of course, Charwick Coninga Letters, Volume 4. Whoever that is. Thank you. Alright then. Moving on. Potions are always worth grabbing. I know that we don't need them, but in the emergency situation where we do need them, it's better to have them. Varieties of Faith in the Empire, wow. It's better to have them and not need them than to need them and not have them, right? Frost Miriam. These guys are fucking stupid. These are the assassins that you guys have been struggling with. Fucking hell. Really? Let's use something a bit more subtle. The lightning bolt is fun, but, I mean, shit. We could do with anything a bit more... Oh! I do prefer Icy Spear. It also means you don't have to worry about accidentally looking at a naked Morag Tong lady. I love the fact they're giving them claws. That's kind of cool. There we go. They collapse into something that isn't going to get me potentially in a lot of trouble. As much as I like the lightning bolts, friendship ended, I think. Let's be a bit more careful with things. Glass claws. Do we have glass claws? I bet we probably do. I'm going to take them anyway just in case we don't. Because finding those is going to be a pain in the arse. We'd have to come back here. There's definitely no relic in here. That's very bizarre. That's very peculiar. There's one, and then the other's through here, right? Oh. Somebody said, do you not have a perk that lets you not take damage from traps? I think that's when if we're wearing... Well, evidently we just set that one off there. But I think if that means if we're wearing light armor. I think we have to be wearing a full set of light armor for that to work. There we go.
Is someone there?
I don't know, is someone there? The bang! Well, that's him dead. That was easy. Watch out for the arrows. Arrows always do a lot more damage than we want them to. I yield! Bonk! Oh, that was a bit disappointing. Well, there we go. Done. The Severin assassins have been dealt with. Easy peasy. I remember I never did that the first time I played Dragonborn. I don't know why. I guess I just never ran into Captain What's-His-Name again. Right, what have we got then? Chitin Armor of the Heavy Knight. Bread. No artifact. That's kind of a surprise. I guess they probably want to focus as much on the base game content as possible, don't they? Just for people who don't have the... Actually, no. This mod... this version of Skyrim has the DLC by default, doesn't it? So I don't understand why they would focus more on the base game. Anyway. Chitin Armor of Eminent Knight. Really nothing in here. I almost don't believe you, but... Conjure Assassin. Fair enough. But I guess not. If anyone was going to have any artifacts on them, it would have been the big guy back there. Sorry, I had to amuse myself a little bit there. Every fucking pub we go into. There he is. Hello.
Well, what happened? Were you able to track down Vendel? Out with it.
Calm. Chill. He's no longer a threat.
Then, it's finally over.
You can calm
One
yourself.
of the Redoran Guard I sent to assist you.
They died. Killed by the Morag tongue.
Damn it. I was hoping to protect our people by sending them, not end up with
If
casualties.
I'd have known there was a...
To think that Vendel would stoop so low as to hire those fetchers. I'm glad you...
I would have tried to protect them a bit more if I'd have known it was kind of important. Although I think my Dragon Priest accidentally shot one in the back. I did what had to be done.
Wonderful. Simply wonderful. Councillor Morvain will be quite pleased when he hears about this.
Well, follow him.
Follow me, and I'll take you to the Councillor so you can speak to him yourself.
You want me to follow you all the way back there? For fuck's sake, well, this will take a while.
News.
Oh, he's already here.
Adriel, I haven't seen a smile on your face like that in a long time.
Oh,
This
God.
visitor has single-handedly dealt with a threat that could have ended your life. Vendel, Telesue, and Miri Severin weren't who they appeared to be. I'm afraid they were here
Weren't.
to avenge Villa Ulan's death.
Vendel? But he's done so much for Raven Rock. How could this be possible?
They did it to gain our confidence, Councillor. They had us all fooled. I should have been more vigilant. I'm sorry.
Don't say that. It's not your fault, old friend. And you, step forward.
Hello.
What you've done for me, for all of Raven Rock, goes far beyond what I would have expected from a traveler to our town.
Thank you.
For this, you have my deepest gratitude.
You're welcome. I did it for infinite knowledge at the hands of Hermes Mora.
Now, I'm certain Adriel was prepared to reward you appropriately for everything you've done. However, since a bit of coin hardly seems like enough,
Coin. Why do they
I've
speak
decided
weird
to
here?
provide something more substantial.
Oh, thank you.
Since the Severin family, or whoever they were, turned out to be criminals, their property is now forfeit. As Councillor, I hereby award you Severin Manor and everything contained within. You've earned your citizenship here, and I hope you'll consider staying with us as a member of our
Wow. A
community.
house. Thank you. Another house to put with my house collection. We should start fucking renting these out, you know. We can make a bloody fortune doing that. Destruction magic. Well, we've barely leveled up destruction magic. Are you kidding me? Sure. Deal double elemental damage to targets that ignite, frozen, silence, or levitation. Done. That sounds pretty fun. I will probably have to start using frost, I hate to say it. Simply because the lightning makes people naked, which is not okay. not okay, actually. Well, let's head out then. Although I'm pretty sure there was a setting in, I think someone who alerted me to this a while ago said there was a setting in the mod to remove the, for some reason, boobs on the corpses that you blow up. Well, and other, it's everything. It's everything. It's all the parts. Not on men, though, because that'd be fucking weird. We're not weird here. I think I've adjusted it in the settings now so that when we kill an enemy, rather than them exploding from the lightning damage, as cool as that is, they will, well, you'll see what happens when I've also changed it for lightning, for frost and fire as well. I thought it'd be kind of fun.
I
Hello.
don't think you belong here. Does Master Neloth know about you?
Shut up. Are you practicing a spell, boy?
Yes, I'm trying to summon an Ash Guardian.
Well, you're in
Just
luck.
having trouble deciphering Master Neloth's handwriting.
I have 100
I don't
conjuration.
mean to be rude, but I need to concentrate.
Let me help you. Okay. Well, let's go and speak to Neloth then. I think we're going through here, right? Is it? No. This is a house. We need to go up through here. We are. Can I have a chat? And of course, because there's no levitation effects in Morrowind, Talvani, House Talvani have started, sorry, in Skyrim. They've started adding, convenient elevators. Don't know why they couldn't have done that years ago, but there we are. You good? There are no relics nearby. I can't believe that. It's just, this is the perfect place to fill with relics. Confessions of a Dumb Skooma Eater. There's a staff enchanter in there. Look what's on his table. You see that? Look. Ooh, might need that. Martinius would absolutely, no question, be House Talvani. If we were allowed to join. Don't know any of this shit. Suppose we'll probably have to go and have a chat with Neloth then, eh? It's a nice place you got here. Not as quite as good as, Shit. Whatever. Whatever the one we grew was. Hello.
I don't recall inviting you into my tower. I do hope you make this worth my while.
I hear you know where to find black books.
You refer to the tomes of esoteric knowledge that old Hermaeus Mora has scattered throughout the world? What could you know of them?
I got 3 in my backpack, pal.
Found one? Yes. And you read it too, didn't you? Don't try to deny it. You've got the look. I can
You've
see
got the
it
touch.
now. Dangerous knowledge
You've
is
got
still
the
knowledge
power.
and therefore useful. Usually turns out to be the most useful in my experience.
You're weird. Oh, I have to know what Mirak knows if I want to stop him.
Mirak? The one all the town folk are always chanting about?
Yes. You remember he's trying to return to Solstheim.
Well, I knew something connected with Hermaeus Mora was spreading its influence across the island.
It could also be me.
I wasn't sure that it was in fact the same entity as this legendary namesake of the central temple, although the villagers seem quite convinced.
Do you know where I can find another black book?
Oh yes, they're not hard to locate once you know how to look for them. I have one here that
I would like to read that.
locate more.
You have a black book?
Yes, I haven't been idle while this fascinating madness engulfed Solstheim. But my book isn't what you're looking for. I'm quite sure it is unconnected with this mirror.
I still want to read it, though.
But I do know where to find a black book that can help you.
Oh, okay. So you know where to find the black book, the one that connects with Mirak? Go on.
Yes, I do. I haven't been able to get it, though. But maybe together we can unlock the secrets the Dwemer left behind.
Sir, I've been to every Dwemer ruin in Skyrim. Let's do it.
I'm afraid it isn't that simple. If it was, I would have the book already.
Oh, sorry.
It seems the ancient Dwemer discovered this book and took it to study. I found their reading room in the ruins of Nachardak. The book is there, but it's sealed in a protective case,
Right.
which I wasn't able to open.
I can help you with
But
that.
perhaps the two of us together
Absolutely.
will be able to get at the book.
Yes, sir. Please stop hanging
To
on your bells.
Nachardak, then. Follow me.
You take 3 times as long to say everything. It's very frustrating. Why does using the floater, the lift, the elevator, whatever you want to call it, why does that tell us our favor with Hermaeus Mora? It's trying to remind us what a piece of shit we are. Thank you for that. Great, now I have to live with the guilt that people like us cause this entire areas like Solstheim to be gripped in Daedric madness. Run faster. Nella.
Another border. No, etheric order. I think that's right.
It's very slow. You know what? I think I'll just kind of run ahead and we'll meet him there.
For the ages.
Oh,
These
we're
towers
already
have
here.
outlasted their creators by millennia. The book is housed inside that dome.
I feel that's
And we
really
need
an
to
unfair
unlock the door for
comparison.
us. Let's get on with it.
These towers weren't also meddling with the heart of Lorcan, otherwise they might not have survived. Oh, the bandits are still dead from when we visited the first time. Oh, well, I thought they were. Turns out. Very much not. Die. I want to see this new lightning effect. See how it looks. If I could fucking hit anyone with it. Yeah, there you go. They kind of turn into a skeleton. A lightning skeleton. Which is not as cool, I will admit, as them exploding. But it's certainly potentially better for the YouTube analytics. Bandit Overlord level 80 then just got absolutely annihilated.
Found you.
Yeah. Good work. I think that's also pretty good. Oh. I mean, that's even better still if we can make a bug out like that. Oh. Well, what do you think of my magic?
of Nachardak appear to have been fond of these control pedestals.
Oh, right.
Luckily, I found a cube to operate it inside on my last visit.
You want to get on with that then?
I sealed the door when I left to keep out ignorant meddlers. Let me unlock it.
Excellent, thank you.
The book is just inside.
Okay. Let's take a peek then. The book is just inside. Here it is.
So tantalizingly close. But trust me, no magic will open that. I'd have had the book already if it could. No.
What if I try my magic?
This the hard way. If we can restore the steam supply to this room,
fuck.
I'm certain I can open it. As you'll see, that's easier said than done.
He's only level
This
60.
way to the boilers.
We're a better wizard than he is. This way to the boilers. I don't think I'm corgi registered now.
Follow me.
Sorry about the lightning bolt. It's good that was on Fingers of the Mountain, pal. Otherwise, you'd be a corpse on the floor that I'm censoring out for YouTube. All right, lead on. Well, we're gonna have to repair that for a fucking start, aren't we? You good? Fucking slow guy. Fine. Go on. Let's just plow ahead. I'm sure we'll catch up.
The city of 100 towers.
Oh.
In its day, it was the largest of the great Dwemer archives, and perhaps the most advanced. In the old stories, when the Nords came to conquer it, it's said that Dwemer submerged the entire city beneath the sea until the invaders gave up.
Wow.
I have my doubts, but the city was a marvel of Dwemer engineering, now reduced to this. As you can see, most of the lower levels of the city are flooded, but it isn't hopeless. The old Dwemer pumps still seem to work.
Well,
Watch.
I assume we're both masters of alteration. We could just use Raynos fins and swim through it, but... Oh, yeah,
But the
okay, we
pumps
could do
only
that.
operate when a cube is in the pedestal. Unfortunately, I only have one cube. These 4 boilers provide steam to the room upstairs.
1, 2, 3, 4, I
They're
see.
shut down, but they still respond to the control cubes.
Right, got it.
So, if we can find 4 more cubes, we can turn
4
these
more
boilers back on
cubes.
and restore steam power to the room upstairs.
Yes, done.
Then I should be able to open the book's protected case. Bring that cube. We'll need it.
Why didn't you pick it up, you fucking lazy ass? Control cube acquired. You now have 1. Right, so where do we go from here then? Is it showing where they are?
As I said, we need to... It looks like most of the cubes were moved to the lower levels, perhaps to try to control the flooding before the city was abandoned. Interesting. That would suggest that the city must have originally sunk during the first cataclysm of Red Mountain. Or that the Dwemer servitors continue to try to preserve the city after their creator's disappearance.
Okay.
3 of the cubes are through here. This seems like a sensible place to start.
Yeah, no shit. Alright then. Off we go. It's in the Chardak workshop. I, for one, think the idea of a character, a wizard, a Dunmer wizard, obsessed with a Dwemer, brilliant. Actually inspired, something very unique and something we've never seen before. I'm a big fan of that, personally. I feel like this is the right way. Is that a ballista through there? There's also a Centurion down there too, look. Well, can't hit it yet. Assume that'll be tomorrow's
I
problem.
hope the rest of the cubes are this easy to find. Although knowing that Dwemer...
He certainly didn't try very hard, did he? Oh, right, of course. Yeah, sorry, my bad. I've been trying to, like... let's go Frozen Orb is very powerful though, fuck. No, that's not what I equipped. What the hell? Oh, it's one-handed. Oh, I can't equip it in each hand. I guess because they're too strong. Let's try Flash Freeze. Flash Freeze we can. We have to touch them though, that's alright.
Master wizard of the House Talban.
I mean, and me. But, oh, this is my friend. I can conjure Dragon Priest out of thin air. He's not impressed, is he? He should be. He's really not. Flash Freeze is going to be very, very powerful against these guys.
These must be the great workshops of Nachardak. Impressive, even in ruins. In the city's days of glory, it was reputed to be able to assemble a complete automaton in a single day. Much of the Dwemer's army at the Battle of Red Mountain must have come from here.
There's a thing here. We can't interact with it yet. So they have to not be submerged to be something we can interact with. Got it. Okay, fine.
It looks like we'll need to lower the water level to make any more progress.
Wow. Good plan. I see why you're a master wizard of Hell's Talvani. Now, look, I'm a little bit concerned there's like 8 centurions in here. Okay, let's have a look through here then.
I believe these pillars were activated upon for this room, assuming they
Okay, this is
still
just a
work.
dead end then? Oh, I bet we have to flood it to raise the water level to get up there. Right, okay, fine. Okay, so what does this one do? One must increase the water level.
Ah, good. Now we can see if we can find a way to get that next cube.
Wait for him to go down there and then, oh, shit. Spheres. Hello.
So you
Bonk.
today was I.
This is a very fast charging spell, and it does a lot of damage against these guys. This is like our best friend right now. Oh, I picked up too much shit.
Another one.
Neloth, please be careful with your lightning. For God's sake. Heal, heal, heal. Bloody hell. Right, what was the spell we were using? Let's favorite that, because that's actually quite powerful. Frozen Lance is also fine. Flash Freeze does 5-2-2. We've just got to get close to them, which, to be honest, is really not a problem. Let's put that on 1 then while we're going through this drama room. Then we'll go back to our lightning thing afterwards. Guess I'll store all this shit in a second. What's that we've got there? Soda light. Right, let's put some shit in storage. Right, let's go and have a look around then. So we can put a control cube here. Which raises a flight of stairs. Okay, fair enough. Let's go and have a look up there then. Let's see what we can find. I assume the implication is also to raise that bridge to make it easier to get up, but I mean, we don't really need it, do we? Okay. Open door. There's got to be another control cube back here then, right? Oh. Oh, this wasn't what I was expecting at all. Open door. There you go. There's one right there. It's going to flood the room. Neloth is dead. Ah! I will admit this Dragon Priest mask is starting to get right on my nerves. So it'll either randomly...
shuts down the corresponding pumps, raising the water level. We'll have to be careful.
Uh-huh. The problem with the mask is either doing that slow time effect, which is really annoying, or doing the big explosion effect, which is also really annoying. I like the summoning effect of it. I just don't like the other shit. I wish I could just take that off. Say, like, no, I'm alright. I know it's supposed to... It is technically beneficial. It's just very distracting, isn't it? So, oh, did he collect the cube from there? Neloth, what about the other cube? Have you got it?
Don't you think we should focus on finding
Yeah, but what did you do with the other control cube, you
the
shit?
rest of the control cubes?
We still have cubes to find.
Oh, hang on, we put it on there to... Right, sorry, it's here. So that'll raise the water level again. And that'll flood through to that room back here where we can now go across. There we go.
Let's see where this leads.
Let's see where this leads. Why did he say it like that? Everyone in this place speaks weirdly. Like the guy that we did the quest for earlier. When he pronounced word with like 16 syllables. Go on. I was gonna say, you know you want to wake up. Let's just get it over with. God damn. We're very powerful, aren't we? Have you noticed that? Good lord. And then we don't need all this drama shit. I just don't want to spend too long looting. Right, these guys could really fuck us up if we're not careful. There we go. Ah! That's what I'm talking about. Those things could very much fuck us up. Alright, give me that. Get in there. Nice. Oh, it's always arrows. It's always arrows that really do a lot of damage to us in this. The control cube here. There we go. And this will take us back to the start then, right? Yeah, here we are. Good work. So that's 4 control cubes we've got now then. It's a lot easier than I remember it being. I don't know why in my head, I seem to remember this being like a big puzzle section. Let's put like a cube and then run back, grab a cube, jump back up, swim through, grab a cube. And then put that cube in an area that's just opened up from the last cube. And it's like, I always remember it being a big old pain in the ass. But so this bit drops the water level right down and then we go like over there, don't we? Apparently we've also woken something up. But it's not very pleased. Thank you, Dragon Priest. Reduced to being our pet to help fight the Dwemer. But he's really pleased about that. Ugh. This guy dead? Wow. I want to admit the slow-mo effect is very cool though. I mean, look at that. It is quite cool. It's just not super convenient. So, this is probably an adequate place to leave it, I think. Particularly because with the slow-mo effect, it's going to take another 20 years for this water level to drain any further. But the next section, I think, is when things get a little more complex. And this is quite a long dungeon. And we might be about to die right now. Ow, you fucker. Yeah, and this bit's pretty complicated coming up, so... Where are you? Ah! God damn, that was close. Ah. But this has been a pretty great start, I think. So tomorrow, the Master Wizard, the strongest in the universe, and his good friend Neloth, who thinks he's all that, but really is not, can head through to a new area, the Chardak Aqueduct. And we'll see if we can find the final control cube to get our black book. Whatever else we can find in here. I think it also, eventually Neloth allows us to read his as well, so that could be 2 more black books. It's 5 in total.